Hey, MP, can I get a favor? My insurance won't cover this.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition. Come on, MP. Way to work. Well, let's get started on this next exercise.
Bro, MP, come on.
That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on. Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
just like that. One more. Let's go.
Oh.
Stay focused on your workout.
What's up, MP?
I ain't ready, MP. Nice. That's why your head is always...
I'm thinking about growing my hair out too.
Those kicks, MP.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's MP in at the 2. Now here's Herter. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. And he goes in for the dunk.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Pass to Green. Down low. Tipped. Herter passes to Fox. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Vucevic. Outside Herter. 4 on the clock. Over MP. Herter can't hit.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
Fox against Ball. Fox outside. Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Fox for 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
Yep, that's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA, and as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Now here's Fox. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Sabonis finds Herter. 3-pointer off the mark.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Shot on the wing. Not going to go that time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Fox. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
MP outside. Picked by Vucevic. And here's MP from outside. Hauled in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's MP. 11 points for him last game against Golden State.
Fox really daring them right now. As they say.
The Kings trailing. And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brent.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam. And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And that's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Sabonis outside. Murray from outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. MP shot is off. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 5.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Monk with a steal. Fox outside. Here's Davis. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Green, the pass to MP. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got his first 2 points.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The switch here. Herder's checked in. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Levine. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Fox. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. MP, the pass to Ball. Back to MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fox, the pass to Davis. Connects from downtown. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game. Now, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Herder, a screen on Ball. Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. From outside the arc. Herder can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Green, a screen. MP, the pass to Green. Herder against MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Fox. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline, Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides.
It's all tied in Sacramento.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. From the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebound.
Well, let's talk about the first half and the speed demon, De'Aaron. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Green. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Well, Sabonis such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's MP. Davis with a rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Sabonis outside. Back to Herder. Outside for Davis. Offline with a three. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
6 on the shot clock. Ball no good. Well, the Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Davis finds Herder. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Fox outside to the inside. Shot's good by Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 3.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Right side Green. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Let's check in with our report.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and reps can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Here's Herder. No good on the 3.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Pass to MP. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Fox for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Inside, deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Davis against DeRozan. Davis, the pass to Fox. Now Sabonis. Outside Davis. Lets it fly. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Chicago trailing here. Here's MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got...
Like that in stride.
Herder's checked in for Sacramento. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
A deep 3 from MP, hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fox outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Picked by Sabonis. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Chalk up 2 there. And the Kings lead by 11.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Fox with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
All right, ref. Way to call it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low.
It's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
The Kings leading. Sabonis outside. Fox against Ball. Free throw line jumper. And it's Fox missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Herter. Fox against DeRozan. Fox, the pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Picked by Sabonis. Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Herter. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9 from deep. MP gets the 3 ball to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Three seconds separating the shot and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Money from deep. Now a timeout called by... Left in the fourth. – 15 seconds left. And he's unable to get the second one. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Fox. And that's it. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Time call. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
Ready, MP.
We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video, because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Now, MP, following the Porzingis miss from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Wright. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Up top, Kuzma. He's guarded by Williams. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Kuzma finds Porzingis. MP against Beal. And stolen by Kuzma. Now Kispert. 11-point game his last outing. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
Outside, Beal. Wright sets a screen for Beal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now Beal after the missed 3 from MP. And Wright kicks to Beal. Kuzma outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the middle, Porzingis with the steal. Right, the pass to Beal. Shoots over Vucevic. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wright. So Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's DeRozan missing. Wizards leading by 4.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now here's Beal following the miss by DeRozan. Beal finds Porzingis.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And here is Beal following the 3 from MP. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And the Wizards lead by 3. MP outside. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Beal hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Williams finds Ball. And here is MP. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 5. And a wide open look for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
There's Beal with the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8.
Bradley Beal.
And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench.
And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that. And now we look back at the first half. God, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Here's Wright after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And that one's good. Wright.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeJuan Wright. Okay, DeJuan, we see you.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now, here's DeRozan. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. MP deciding where to go with him. No good on the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good. Right. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Okay, DeJuan Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Williams. Gafford trying to break free. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And again, Chicago, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's the pass to Wright. Beal from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP against Kuzma. Ball dishes to Williams. On the wing, MP. Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. A 3 from MP. And again, Chicago. No good. Wizards leading by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Beal with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Kispert wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Chicago has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And here's MP for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Fires the 3. The shot by Beal, no good. Bulls trail by 5. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now, Gafford, after the missed 3 from MP. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So, time.
The coach.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. DeRozan in the corner. Back to MP. Williams a screen. Here's MP. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
No problems knocking that one down. 14 points for MP.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Beal.
You look at Beal, a guy playing on a max contract, mostly because of his explosive scoring ability.
MP kicks the ball. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball finds Vucevic. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in.
Pass to Morris. Inside, here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's MP. Williams a screen on Wright. MP, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 6. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical. Any foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
MP, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And it's Kispert in the corner. Good on the triple. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
A 3 from MP. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Now, here's MP. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance.
Job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ball against Wright. Kuzma outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams a screen on Beal. MP, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Back to Williams. DeRozan passes to MP. From about 19 feet. No good there. So the Bulls win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony. Doris Burke and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Come on, MP.
Great game.
Good game last night.
MP in the house.
That's fair. Text me the address, okay? It's like you're on your own. Yeah, kind of.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Vucevic. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
Pass to Kleber. Outside Irving. The 3. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams. And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Irving. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Outside Hardaway. Kleber, screen on DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Outside Hardaway. Over DeRozan. Out to Kleber. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Kleber shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's MP from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Again, MP missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to Wood. Three-pointer. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. MP against Wood. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 6. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves. Here's Irving on the court for Dallas here in the second. Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Hardaway. A 12-point game. Kleber outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He picked up 22 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
MP shot is off.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's MP, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And you know, and get something before he left in free agency.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Now here's MP. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Wood against Vucevic. He can't hit that time. Some solid D from Wood. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first points of the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside Irving. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. No good there. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Green against MP. Outside Irving. Shot is up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 6. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass the ball. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 17 at the end of the period.
Hello, everybody. Before getting...
Well, obviously the absence of Jimmy Butler is a challenge. This guy rallies the squad. Leadership is inside.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really... Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Doncic with the bucket.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
Here's MP. It's good from the top of the key. And the Bulls lead by 14. Irving, a screen on Ball. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 9.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Got it.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. MP shot is off.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
DeRozan passes to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Over to the wing. Back to MP. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. He's got 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Doncic.
All right, MP.
Slippery snake. No one can hold you, MP. Strike him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Irving. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
MP, a screen on Kleba. The 3 from Ball. The Bulls with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. For 3, Hardaway. Counted from distance. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
MP no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. MP doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Hardaway. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan for 3 on target from range.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that 3-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drive.
Hardaway against MP. Outside, Green. Wood, a screen on DeRozan. Green, the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
MP against Hardaway. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green finds Irving. Here's Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. MP up top. Defended by Hardaway. Pass the ball. Back to MP. DeRozan against Green. Williams on the wing. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Left in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And they double up MP. Here's DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for it. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
High arcing shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball passes to MP. Lets it go. The Mavericks pull it in.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident.
Seconds left in the final quarter. we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Irving. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are
Moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And
you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Hardaway, no good.
It's never easy.
This one belongs to Chicago. Even early.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting guys minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the three. Atlanta with the ball. Passes it to Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams sets a screen for MP. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Fast break for Hawks. From 12 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Now Wall. After the missed three from MP. Hunter, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
MP, that's for 2. That shot off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Capella. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Murray outside. Lock at 6. For a 3, Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5 points so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan going into the first game of the season. He said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hunter on the wing. Collins a screen on DeRozan. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. And finished off by Collins.
And you
And 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Vucevic a screen on Murray from the wing. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others, Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now DeRozan after the missed three from MP. Back to DeRozan. MP with a screen on Wall. 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
It's stolen by Capella. Murray against MP. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Ball against Wall. Again, the Hawks score.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Pass to Vucevic. Ball surveying the defense. Connects from 3-point range. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They grabbed their own miss.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Murray against MP. Murray the pass to Wall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making...
Welcome. He's been very, very good in the first half. I like his aggressiveness.
And moving on, let's... And that about wraps it up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. MP is out there with ball, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He ended up with 21 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of 3-pointers. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's ball. After Clint Capella's miss, Rosen dishes to MP. Williams, a screen on Murray. A three from MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, great outside shoot.
Moves, check. The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. DeJounte Murray is out there with Griffin. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Murray. After the missed 3 from MP. And it's Murray penetrating. Outside Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Murray, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
MP, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. Williams has a screen for MP. Down low. Williams inside. Working on Collins. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Goes up at the stripe, and it's MP with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
DeRozan's shot is good.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Griffin kicks to Murray. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Williams passes to MP. And here's DeRozan. Back to MP. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to MP. Vucevic a screen on Murray. The 3 from MP. They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. The Hawks leading. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well,
any coaching changes in the offseason.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. After the miss from John Collins.
He just doesn't look like himself.
this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now Murray. After the miss, 3 from MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. Murray against Williams. Williams has a screen for MP. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 1. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Murray. Capella with a screen on MP. And there's the pass to Capella. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
This may be their most
major mistakes. This one's in the bag.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job.
They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good!
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Get ready for this.
5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And a 7-point. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player? Here's ball. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Lonzo Ball is out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Wall finds Collins. Back to Wall. Clock at 6. Good D by Ball. On the wing, MP. Hunter covering from deep. MP. Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Over to the left wing. Fades. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray getting out on the break. He is so quick. You are not catching him when he's out there.
MP with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Williams with the screen from deep. MP. The rebound by Murray.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Outstanding work.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams with the screen from deep. MP hits the trifecta. MP's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wall against Ball. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Williams with the screen. MP finds Ball. Back to MP. A minute 50 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Ball. They set the pick. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Collins outside. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Murray. Pulls up, high post, and the shot's good.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
MP outside. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray with it. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Now here's Williams. There's Ball with a three. And so it's DeJounte Murray. John Collins comes in for Bay. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Wall. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. On the court for the Bulls. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. MP is out there with Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Capella screen on Ball. Here's Murray. Here's Capella. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Goes up on the baseline. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Ball against Murray. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 21 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Williams finds MP. DeRozan with the ball. Picked by Vucevic. Tries it from 19. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Murray. He's got 11. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Murray from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And thank you.
Looking at their shot chart, they've made a clear effort to work things.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wall, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
MP finds ball. MP against Murray. And here's MP from outside. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Hunter, here we go.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stolen by Capella. Murray up top, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Wall. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Here's Wall. A clear look for Murray. And too long on the shot.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Up top, Vucevic. Now, here's Williams. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Capella. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call.
How the heck is that a foul, man?
Should you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays. Threatening drives. Breaking the paint.
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. Defended by Griffin. There's a screen. Here's Green. And it's rejected. Bay with it. Now guarded by MP. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Jones. Deflects the pass. MP outside. Green for 3. Here's Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Fernando. This one for 3. Offensive board. Okongwu. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Levine. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Outside Wall. Green against Bay. The kick out to Griffin. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's off from 3-point range. For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Green, the pass to Drummond. Now here's MP. Jones with a screen on Wall. MP drives in. Pass to Jones. Griffin pulls down the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the left wing. Wall against MP. Now here's Wall. Guarded closely. Can't connect from short range.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond to screen on Wall. MP drives in. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one. Hawks. Bay, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in for Hunter. Williams is checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for Caruso. And a change for the Hawks. John Wall, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we..."
Is a free throw shooter, but there's always added pressure when you need to make them in the clutch. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ball is out there with MP, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Here's Murray. They get it back. The kick out to Griffin. Wall with it, guarded by Vucevic. Good work there as it goes.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
DeRozan passes to MP. Rebound Atlanta.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
MP against Murray. He connects!
Great to see guys just don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass the ball. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's MP. Vucevic with it. Back to MP. Williams is screened on Murray. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 ball. That one is off. And they stop the... Up 2.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
For them is OT.
"15 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP, the pass to DeRozan. No good from three-point range. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Making no.
They're behind by 5. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide.
And an intense. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Collins setting the pick for Murray to the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Murray.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
MP kicks to Williams. DeRozan passes to MP. Williams a screen on Murray. Ball against Wall. And Ball is good for 3.
Great read, great vision, and great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
MP against Murray. Over MP. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. GA, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defenses well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Wall after the made shot from MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by... And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. And DeRozan kicks to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. Lazily reach it.
Hawks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Oh, such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Williams. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And here is Murray after the three-pointer from MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Yeah, and many were shocked when Atlanta, Brent, made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? So much just came together and really accelerated their competitive timeline. You just can't get ahead of that, though. You gotta take things a step at a time, and their core players are still intact, and I think this team is poised to return to that kind of competitive level this year.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovic. MP sets the screen for Ball over Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Drummond.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Murray against Ball. Looking to end the run. Fernandez. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP... He performed really well. And I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Now, here's Ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray scanning the floor. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now, here's MP. Back to Ball. MP with a screen on Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot on. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point.
He's checked. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of...
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Some exciting games in store for us. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Bulls.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a punch.
And that is our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. All out there with Murray, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
MP sets the screen for DeRozan. Back to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. All with it. He's got 11. Now here's Murray. Capella with a screen on MP. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Murray.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Back to Ball. MP with a screen on Wall. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Murray left side. Collins uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
DeRozan in the corner. MP with a screen on Hunter. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wall dishes to Murray. Screen by Capella. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Ball, the pass to MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's 21 points for MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And let's...
Oh, he dunks.
The Bulls leading by 20. So for Chicago right now, we've got DeRozan. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and at the small forward. MP sets the screen for Ball. There's the pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray against Vucevic. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovic finds Murray. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Bogdanovic. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball kicks to MP. Levine dishes to DeRozan. MP passes to Vucevic. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Murray outside. Bogdanovic with a screen on Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll...
in the East.
John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Murray. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Ball kicks to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 24 points for MP. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. MP.
To slow him down.
The Hawks making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
This is just a one-time thing.
Chicago on defense. Hunter dishes to Murray. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Over MP. Murray, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The Hawks trail by 21. Murray kicks to Wall. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball, the pass to Williams. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, MP.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Bulls. MP outside. DeRozan with it. Guarded by Hunter. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the Hawks with the ball. 17-point game. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
MP kicks to DeRozan. MP outside. Floats one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.